Ah! Hello and good morning everyone, and welcome to your daily dose of donkey on this wonderful Friday. For the first time, this episode will be recorded on the same day that it actually goes live. So it's Friday morning right now. I just got out of bed, so I still sound a bit bed fresh, I suppose. But we shall continue nonetheless. Yesterday on stream, I started playing Total Warhammer with the new Norska faction, and there's still a few things I don't quite understand about them. I'm still not too sure about these Marauder champions, how good they actually end up being. I mean, they do look pretty nasty. They have pretty decent stats and pretty good weapon damage and all this sort of thing. They kind of appear to me almost like Chaos Warriors, so I kind of want to see how well they actually perform holding a line by themselves, really. I want to see how good these Marauders with two-handed weapons are. And there's a few other units that I'm curious about, like these Marauder Horse Masters, who are the highest tier of cavalry you can get. I also want to know what these Famir Warriors are like. I want to see the Feral Manticore, and I want to see just how good War Mammoths are. There's a few other units that I could try, but I didn't want to complicate it too much, because usually when you dump a whole lot of stuff into the army, it just... yeah, you just can't check out everything anyway. So I'll be doing a few of those, but I will only upload this one because, well, this video actually needs to go up, you know, fairly quickly after I'm done. So let's get into this battle and see what we can do against the Empire. Now, the Empire army that I selected is I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to win this. They're not too scary. I think I have a few more points in them as well. Again, it's more about a test, right? I just want to see what my units are capable of. That's also why I chose this sort of more basic map. I also want to kind of see how much damage I'm going to be taking when I, you know, go against something that has a lot of artillery. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is that these Marauder champions are a smaller unit. Only 75 dudes, but holy crap, look at these guys. They are very heavily armored, so yeah, they are certainly the Chaos Warriors of the Marauder army. Which is cool. I mean, it's cool that they have something so heavily armored. Okay, War Mammoths, where are you guys? Look at these bastards. Holy crap. That is really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have those guys right up front in my battle line, because they are just pretty sweet. And then we have Wulfric, who's also on a War Mammoth. This is his final form, and yeah, he's also gonna be somewhere here in the front. Let's back these guys up. Let's do this and this, and then there's space for him. This should be a very potent battle line. We're gonna keep it that way. The spearmen will be my sort of reserve. You know, the Empire doesn't really have much that I need them for, but they have some cavalry, and that'll be their main job. All right, skirmishers. These guys. Spoiler alert on the stream, were my favorite. I think they are really powerful. They're a basic unit, of course, so they're not going to be powerful forever, but I hope that they stay at least decent, because I was really enjoying using them. Okay, where are these Famir Warriors? They're actually big guys. Okay. Oh, look at these guys. They're really cool. Like Cyclopean lizard people. Sort of. Yeah, they certainly look cool, but I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually be using them. Alright, let's put them in the reserve with the other great weapon guys. There they are, great weapons, and more great weapons. You guys are gonna be the reserve. Yeah, we'll put you on 4. You will be 6, because you're the sorcerer. And then the cavalry, which they are actually kind of cool because they can still skirmish, even though they are the highest upgraded version of the cavalry. That's kind of unique, and we're gonna go around the side and destroy their... why are you guys standing back? That's nonsense. Over there. We're gonna go around the side and try to kill their artillery as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, these guys are looking fancy. They even have spears. Does that mean they count as a shock cavalry, or are these just long javelins? I'm not sure, but these certainly seem to be really cool. They're a little bit slower than the basic version of themselves, but I think that should still be fine. And then we have the Manticore, which looks pretty cool. Gotta say, I really like the Manticore, but Manticore is certainly not as good as a dragon. It's definitely a smaller monster as well, so shall see how much we can get out of that thing. Put it on 7. Alright, and we'll start the battle. Let's immediately send the Manticore, and then we'll slowly advance our lines. Bring them there. Reserve over here. Oh, here come the mortars. Ow. Wait, what? Oh no, they have cannons. I gave them cannons apparently. Okay. Well, time for our skirmisher cavalry to come in and just get rid of their nonsense. And let the Manticore eat one of the cannons as well. Oh, the war mammoths are charging ahead apparently. That's not exactly what I wanted, but alright. Let's alright, let's bring up the spearmen so we can take those cavalry out. Come on. See that we can... You know what, just have them charge that. That should be good. And then bring the Manticore in. Okay, you guys attack that, you guys attack that. Then we need the sorcerer to... what do we have? Transmutation of lead, yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's do that here. Okay, those great weapon warriors seem to not be doing so well. Let's hope that the transmutation of lead is gonna help them out plenty. Alright, now we gotta get our skirmisher cavalry over here. Let's see how much damage they can actually do with their missiles. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright. That's alright. But they certainly seem to be a bit better at charging as well. I'm not too sad about. Okay. Yeah, these war mammoths are definitely great. They're great line breakers. You just have to be super careful with them because they're a little bit faster than the rest of the army. That they don't get too ahead of themselves, because that just now was a little bit too much, I find. I'm gonna pull these back so they can start throwing their javelins again. So I think we need to do some more damage against these guys. What are you guys doing? Charge, go, kill something. Okay, well, these femur warriors certainly did a hell of a job killing stuff. Quite impressed by them. They are very slow though, so I'm not. I would probably prefer just the skin wolves, because well, They still don't do particularly well against characters, but that's fine. They're skirmisher cavalry. We can just pull them out. Let's get this feral manticore engaged over here. Get them firing at ranged, and then let's engage skirmish mode. So, you know what? I think at this point I'm just gonna run with them a little bit so that they don't get perma engaged here. Let's bring up the mammoth and bring up the entire melee force. And let's help these guys out so we can get them out of combat, maybe. So I'm seeing exactly the same problem that I had playing the campaign yesterday as well. That is that you have a lot of really powerful troops, you know, a lot of powerful choices, but your basic army choices, the marauders and such, that just... they take a lot of losses. Even these champions are still taking a whole lot of damage going in. I mean, this unit is down more than half, and this one as well. I mean, I did crush them in the end, but I did take severe losses, so... that's certainly going to be a problem going forward with the Marauders. Alright guys, that's already it for this video. I just wanted to give you something at all, because otherwise you wouldn't have gotten a video, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten a video. Because I was so busy last night chopping up the stream and turning it into videos, which you'll be seeing the entire next week really, or however long it's going to take me to get all of that stuff onto YouTube. But look forward to that. The first one of those VoDs should be up by afternoon today, so I hope you look forward to that, as these mammoths are taking down the last of these poor spearmen. Yeah, so definitely looking forward to those mammoths, man. They're gonna be fun. Very cool. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching your daily dose of Donkey, and look forward to the next one. I've been the CloakingDonkey, and I'll see you in another video.